know how it's always this song. This is a playlist and it just gets a shuffle anytime I start a stream, but somehow it's always Rainbow Road is the last song. I don't know how. All right, I'm trusting that a certain someone is not gonna smack me in the face this morning. Right? I know it's a good finale song, right? Or like a, you do it? You do it? You got it? You got it? Okay, careful. No. Yours are over here. I got you some new treats because we were out. We got peanut butter and bacon treats. They're a little soft, and she just does the best with tiny, like the trainer size. How was that? And these ones are little hearts. They're you probably can't tell. They're shaped like little hearts. Here you go. There's one more. And then one more. 3 is good. Ugh, like licked my hand. Okay, there you go. That was good, right? That was good. You want to cheese it for the road? Say, I love being an old lady because I get whatever I want. I can't remember if these are. She loves the freeze-dried chicken. She loves the freeze-dried chicken is my favorite too because it's just like, it's like one ingredient and she never has any issues with it. You know what I mean? I think I told you she loved those chicken hearts. We sent chicken hearts one time. She loved those. I cut those up. I have to like grind those up a little bit so she can have them more in a easier to, but she loved them. That was like one of her favorite meal toppers. All right, you say bye-bye? Yeah, that's well, and my friends have a big dog that does not get the luxurious life that Dixie gets. We'll put it that way. And I always bring him a chicken heart when I go over to their house. He meets me at the door and I just toss it. He's a big dog. So I always bring him one too. I have Cheez-Its already and some lemonade. I was worried she was gonna spill. So I had to get all that. How's everyone doing? I've had a really bad morning. They do. Well, and also, I mean, I care about my friends, but like, they're not dog people like we're dog people. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know, people who like the concept of a soul pet is something that they can't grasp. And I'm like, no, it's like, every time when I'm like, you know, when Dixie goes, so do I. And my friend's like, ha, 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 yeah. And I'm like, no. Like, let me make it clearer to you. Hey, can you get out from under my feet, please? I gotta move the chair and I don't want to roll over your tail. Can you come over here? Kind of like scooch around and shake the whole desk in the process. They're mainly just, yeah, freeze-dried chicken hearts. I know there's several brands and they're hard. Like, they're not squishy and fleshy. I guess it wouldn't be fleshy. They've lived in freeze-dried, but so yeah, they love them. I cut them up for her. Like I kind of like shave it kind of for her and use it as like a meal topper, and she absolutely loves it. But her yeah, our friends, he's like a Saint Bernard mix. So one of these to her is like one of those to him because they're about like this big, most of them. So that's like a tic tac. It's like a tic tac for him. He's but yeah, they both love him. So I always try to give it to him. So I should have maybe shaken that lemonade up a little bit more. So I got some Cheez-Its. I drove across town this morning to go. I know, and I love their dog, but that's what I'm like, buddy, I don't want you to slobber all over my clothes. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. But I don't. It's rough. It's rough. I drove across town this morning. I had to go pick something up. Turns out I needed to be there after 9. I got there at 8:30 and I couldn't stay. So I drove all the way home. So I'm gonna have to go back out again this afternoon. So that ate up an hour of my morning. And then I haven't gotten a response yet. And it's probably a good thing because it'll make me angry. My pay for the museum, like this is pay Friday. And mine usually shows up on Thursday. Like, I don't know why, just my bank, it always shows up on Thursday. But today's Wednesday. And I opened up my bank account and I was like, wait, that's not the right amount of money that I should have in my bank account. And I looked and it showed that my paycheck is like pending. Except it's wrong. It's like a third of what my paycheck should be. Which isn't a lot of money. It's not a lot of money, but it's money that I needed. And it's money that I am entitled to. If I am correct, they did not properly pay me for my hours for like week 1 of the pay cycle. They only paid me for week 2. And so I'm very angry. Because I'm sure they won't. I mean, maybe they'll fix it immediately. But they probably will hold it for 2 more weeks. So I went back, because I am hourly there. I went back and I was like, let me just make sure that I sent my timesheet, because maybe I didn't. No, I did. I sent my timesheet to my boss. So that most likely means that she did not properly send it to payroll. Yeah, that's what, like, they'll probably be like, oh, well, we'll add it to your next paycheck. Okay, well, I need that money today. Or, like, Friday. Like, I was anticipating that money on Friday. And now you're gonna hold it for 2 more weeks? Do I get interest on that? Obviously not. So, I mean, I was very nice in my email, but I sent an email with my pay stub or my timesheet forwarded. They should pay they should have to pay you interest, I think. So I sent an email and I forwarded that and I said, hi, I just, I'm looking at my pay stub is showing as pending and it's incorrect. Can you all look into this? And I said, what I suspect is I've only been paid, like, this paycheck was only for week 2's hours worked and not week 1. Just a rough guess based on this. I mean, like, I could go and actually pull it up, but you know what I mean? Like, I just saw it on my phone when I opened up my bank app. And so I was like, this is my week 1 that I sent on Monday, June 8th at 9:37 a.m. Which has hours worked. Can you all advise on this situation? And can you issue a check before the end of the week, was what I said that. I know they'll say no, but I put it in writing. Can this be corrected before or even if they send another direct deposit, I don't care. And I can't remember how much I've said on stream. The mods here know plenty. This new director, who is my boss that they hired, it just makes me so mad because I just wanted her to succeed. Like, that's what's really frustrating. When I first met her, I was so optimistic. I was like, this is like what we need. This is gonna be such a benefit to the company. Like, this is gonna bring about such good results. And she's just been terrible. From the jump. She doesn't want to do anything. I don't know. It's odd. It's odd. I get that like a director role means that you're more managing people, but she doesn't even want to do that. And I feel, you know, like, I don't know. We're a small staff, like less than 30 people. And she has pushed out 4 staff members in less than 6 months. 100% it's her. She's like bullying other departments and like trying to micromanage and attack other departments that she has no jurisdiction over, that don't even have the same chain of command. Like, they don't even report to the same people as she does. And yeah, we're up to 4. Yeah, 4 people. And like, things are really bad. Our events are not going well. They're not going well. Visitors are complaining. It's little things like there's trash on the property. Every time I walk onto the property, I'm like, why is there little pieces of trash everywhere? Like, yeah, you can't control if a visitor takes trash and throws it on the ground, but like, it is your job to make sure that the property stays clean. We didn't have this issue before. We had staff who were checking that stuff. And like, it was one of those things where I can speak to her defense because the higher-ups hired her, and I guarantee you they sold the job incorrectly. They probably told her she would never have to work weekends. She would never have to work holidays, which if you work at a museum, or if you ever have worked at a museum, you know that that's not true in any sense. Because most museums, even if they're not open 7 days a week, they're open on the weekends because that's when you get your highest attendance. Most people are visiting museums on the weekends because most people are working Monday through Friday. So, our department is very event heavy. Like, we oversee the events and the programming. Like, we oversee, like, I'm doing education programming. We oversee programming, and our events are all the time. Weekends, evenings, holidays. Like, I work the 4th of July every year. And so I think, so like, I say that in her defense, I am confident that they sold her the job incorrectly because they don't know, because they're the higher ups who aren't actually in the thick of it. And they actually consulted with staff or had actual staff like contribute to the interview process, that stuff would have been clearly, because when I was hired, I was told by the former director out the gate, yes, you will work weekends, you will work holidays, like you will work nights, like this is not a Monday through Friday 9 to 5. And I said, okay. Like she was very transparent with me from the jump. It was never hidden. But I know that the upper executive leadership that hired for this, they did not disclose that. And so it is. And it's like, you know, many people are willing to work jobs that include working holidays and weekends if that's disclosed to them for whatever reason. Again, I like working 4th of July. I mean, yeah, I'd love to have that day off, but like, I like working 4th of July. We do fun events. I get to interact with like hundreds of kids. Like, I love it. Would I take that job? Probably not. Probably not. Not in the current state of how everything is. I love doing school programs. Like, I really do. I love teaching kids. And I mean, I like being in management roles. I've held several management roles. I could argue that this is kind of like a management role. Kind of. But there's the politics of everything right now is a form of politics, like there, that I don't want to play in right now. That could change. It could change. But they need to take some serious steps forward. And adjust some things. And so that's why, like, I'm happy over in my education pavilion, like I am. Because they don't really bother us over there. So, I don't know. There's a lot of things there that should change, like anything. But there's a lot of things. They should restructure some stuff. Because our department takes care of, like, everything. And they shouldn't. There are things that, like, the facilities department should handle that we handle. Doesn't make any sense. There are things that the development team should handle that we handle. That doesn't make any sense that we handle it. And so, like, I fully support them, like, rebalancing things. But in its current state. Also, if you don't know, my last director, she left after 15 years. Because they wouldn't give her more money, for one. So that's, like, she asked them for more money. She got another job that was paying her more. And she went to our executive leadership and said, I will stay if you match this pay that I've been offered. And they told her no after 15 years of work. She's been working there like her entire adult life, like since she graduated college. Like she's like 38 or something like that. So like she's been working there like since she graduated college. And they told her, no, we will not increase your pay. So she left. And she only put in a 2-week notice, which is fine. Even that's a courtesy. So she left. Took her new job. They hired a new director. And he quit after 4 months. This director that we're on is the second replacement. Because they hired a new director. He quit after 4 months because he saw the place was crazy and they wouldn't change things. Like he told them, like when he left, why he left. He said, your expectations are unreasonable for this department. You need to hire more people. You're expecting me and the one other full-time staff member in this department to work 60 plus hours every single week, while many of you don't even come into the office 2 days a week. He was out. No, and like, right, it's crazy. It's crazy. So, then they've hired this other new staff member, who I was, again, excited for. I liked the director we had for a couple months, too. I liked him, too. He did crazy things, like having department meetings once a month. Which was so beneficial, because our department is programs and education, and it's also the archives. So, like, we have an archivist who works at the property. And I just never see her. The only time I see her is at the grocery store. We go to the same grocery store. We just don't see each other because she's all the way on the other side of the property and she's dealing in, like, the records. And she's, like, updating useful information and, like, historical corrections and things like that. And so I just never see her just because we just aren't in the same spaces. So it was great to see her once a month and just hear what she was working on. Because she's part of the same department. So it was just beneficial. We would meet, you know. Do you remember for a few months, like 6 or 8 months, because my other coworker who left because of our new boss, kept the meetings going. Actually was the one who started them, but kept the meetings going for several months. When we didn't have a director again. And when I would say, like, hey, y'all, I have a meeting at work, and I'm gonna, like, stream would have to start at, like, 11, it's because we would have a meeting, and I would drive over there. This is, like, a 30-minute drive for me. But it was worth it to go and sit with my coworkers, chat for, like, an hour, hear about upcoming events, needs for things, communication, just know what the different branches of the department are working on, like, how things are looking, expectations, like, it was, you know, just normal inter-office communication. So, and then our new boss, we had it her first month because she'd been there for like 2 weeks, and then she canceled the next one and hasn't done another one since. she was like, we don't need to do those. Even though all of us love them. Again, like, I don't really like having to spend my Monday morning driving through Monday morning traffic just to sit and, you know, sometimes the meeting's only 30 minutes, but it was a benefit. So, anyway. Right, like, even if she, like, wanted to do, oh, and the one meeting she was around for, she didn't even come to. I should say that. The one department meeting we had, something happened, and she couldn't make it to the office on time. She never makes it to the office on time. But she wouldn't even join us on the phone. Like, we do have modern tech, we have Zoom, we have all that stuff. Like, you know, even if she wanted to do a department meeting, you know, on the computer, on the phone, that would be fine with me. I like sitting in the, like, I will admit, with that particular group of staff, mainly because half of them are, like, women over 60, I like sitting in the room with them and, like, having a chat with them. But, you know, you can join a meeting on Teams, on whatever we have, I don't know, we have something like that, on the phone. So, yeah, it's one of those things. How many mistakes does someone have to make before it actually results in change? What has to happen? This is the sad reality. What has to happen is, like, a board member needs to see something happen and it personally impact them and them get upset. Like, that's what it's gonna take. I don't know how to orchestrate that. I do not have the autonomy to, and they're not gonna care. For me to be like, hey, I wasn't paid. Where's my paycheck? I did my part. Okay, sorry, I'm looking at stuff. Since I'm not getting paid by my literal job, that's what I said. That's exactly what I said. I said, like, can a check be issued by Friday? Because if they just cut me a check, then okay. Like, yeah, it's really annoying. Because technically our payday isn't until Friday. Like, that's just my bank that's showing it early, you know? But they absolutely should. I had, so one time I used to work at a college, and I was just an admin at a college in an academic office, but I was over our work study students. If anybody here ever did work study. So I signed off on their timesheets, but, like, it was like the college had an HR department. So this happened one time where they didn't pay one of my work study students. And I flipped out. I was like, you need to pay her. Like, you need to. Anyways, I just want to tell y'all, this happened like 6 years ago. So, and they were like, oh, well, we'll pay her on the next. I'm like, she needs her money now. Like, we sent her timesheets. Like, why has she not been paid? Don't even know the details. Anyways, they ended up double paying her. It's not like they double paid her. They paid for that, and then they paid it again, and she came to me and she was like, I got an extra paycheck. And I said, well, maybe just don't spend that money for a minute. But I feel like that's a fair fee for them not paying you properly. And to my knowledge, I mean, she stayed my work study for like 4 more months. They never took it back. So I don't know if that ever got caught. You'd hope that would get caught in, like, the final audits. So that's how I defend my employees. I said, feels like a fair compensation to me. So, I mean, I doubt that'll happen for me. But yeah, they need to, yeah. So anyways, don't work for nonprofits. They're awful. I just, like, have to care about what I do. I'm just a starving artist at the end of the day. I have to care about what I do. I've worked in these like corporate systems and they just Speaking of artists, I did so I was saying that, yes, and I'm not getting paid. I might have a, well, I'm in the middle of negotiating a brand deal for a game, for a TikTok. And they were like, okay, you can go work on the video. And I said, I'm gonna need a contract. You're going to need to send me a contract before I start working on anything. Which, like, I say that, for those who don't know, I still haven't been paid by Zoombinis. I love my life. I still haven't been paid by Zoombinis for November 2025. So, I mean, at this point, and honestly, since like January 1, I've assumed that I will never get paid for that. But it's great. It's so great. All that work we did for those yellow noses. It honestly is. It honestly is. I know, I really liked our Zombini streams. And like, there were other people who were, like, other creators that were doing stuff for Zombinis too, that y'all probably don't know about. Because they did a terrible job marketing. They did. They launched that whole merch campaign, which was so much of, like, things that we created in stream. It's like, it's frustrating because, again, it was one of the, like, that was something I believed in. It was. That's what I mean. Like, it was something that I believed in. I did a lot of stuff with them behind the scenes that, like, was out of the scope of my compensation. Right. Like, I mean, I had a contract with them. And they technically had, they always paid us by the 7th of the following month, but they technically had until the 15th. But anyways, it's been what, 7 months? I sent an email last week. And I said, hey, it's been a little while. You told us in January that you would be providing like regular updates to let us know when we could expect payments. And you haven't sent a single thing since. For Zombinis, yeah, no. And again, like, the money's gone. Like, I'm not assuming I'm ever gonna see that money. I'm not holding my breath. I'm not, like, planning on using that money for a bill that's upcoming. And it's like, yeah. So anyways, I've been getting an influx of creators talking about brands not paying them on my For You page too. I don't know if you, this was like a month ago, Jules posted something where she was saying how she had, like, hadn't been paid, and like in like the last ditch effort was like, you know, and Jules has like what, a million followers on TikTok, more than that, and like posted this TikTok and was like, you need to pay me, like, I need to pay my bills, you owe me this money, pay me this money. And like, it caused enough internet outrage for, you know, a creator of that size. Like 2 hours later, she was like, I got paid. Which, like, good for you, like, truly, like, if that's what it takes. I have generally had, I mean, again, there's always some. I have generally had, there's a brand that, or an agency that I work with who, I do these. If you ever see me in the ads, just allow it, okay? Like, I do UGC stuff, but like, I do this, like, it's like torture. It's like this casino app. And it's not one that you gamble real money on. Like, people can buy coins, but you know, it's one of those, like, all those little digital casino games. So, like, you know what I mean? It's not like the, like, ones where you actually win real money. It's one where you just win game coins, but like, if you want to buy more, you can. So anyways, I do some for them, and they pay really well, and they always pay very promptly. They pay me in like a week, which is great. But like, doing their videos is awful. It's awful. They're just like, it's so mind-numbing because it's like not fun. But they're really great to work with. They're really nice. And like, even last time, they were gonna issue me a payment, and they were like, hey, wait, didn't we already pay you for this? And I was like, no, you did not. And they were mixing it up just with another invoice that I had sent them from like another one. And I was like, wait, they better not. Yeah, like, they keep coming back. Like, I've done this for them 6 times. So they obviously, I told them, I'm like, call me again. I hate doing them. I complain to Kelly and to Squiddy every single time I do them. But they pay quickly and they pay well. So it's worth it. But yeah, I had the thing with them not too long ago, and I was like, no, like, this is, and they were like, oh, you're right, sorry, our mistake, here's your money. Like, literally instantly. Like, they were great. So I do like working with them. So I hope they call me again and want me to do 4 more of those, because I hate them, but I like the money. And I know I've said this, it's getting really tough for a lot of creators. Like, one of the like UGC programs that I'm in, which is where for those who don't know, that's where I get most of my income, is from UGC branded ads and stuff. So like, they run the stuff on their page. There's like, I work with an agency for this, and like, they send out stuff every day. And when I tell you, it's now like 65% AI. Promote this AI thing. Promote this AI thing. Like, I used to do all kinds of stuff. I used to make very good money. Very good money. And it was low-key easy. And now it's like, I can either sell my soul. And these still aren't things that I have to put on my page. Like, I'm not promoting them to you. But it's like, I'm not gonna do it. It needs to. And it's like, it's like, and I mean, for the inbounds that I get from brands, it's like 85% AI. It's like almost all, use this AI app. No, I will not be doing that. What? You wanna come here? What are you whining about? It's stream time, so you gotta make do. So it's a little. Hare's hoping I can get some good YouTube stuff soon. That's my goal. Moss helped me last night, not to call Moss out. Also, hopefully continually good news or optimistic news on Thorin. I was so worried about him. I am still worried about him, but Moss was helping me get flowers in Pocopia last night. And I'm not kidding. I was sitting here at my desk working because I'm trying to work on a piece that is like a historical analysis and really a scientific analysis of Pocopia and like how to restore it to historically accurate as to what it would have been at that time, not what it would have been in the Kanto games originally, but what it would have been like right before the humans fled, which includes some of the destruction that we see, the topographical changes, the different stuff like that. So I've been like rebuilding buildings and stuff. And so, but I was literally sitting there working and typing stuff up and doing some research. I was watching some videos on like cliff formations and stuff, because my earth science like geology scope is not as, it's not at a collegiate level in that sense. And so I was like sitting there and I was writing about stratigraphy because I was looking at the layers Like, I was literally looking at it, and I was thinking, I was specifically writing about the ruins, the unknown ruins, because as simple as it sounds, but like, the lower you dig, like, the older stuff is typically. Like, we have the different layers, and that's kind of how you can date stuff. So I was like thinking about what might have happened, and I was writing this out, and so I just was like, I'm just sitting here like a nerd writing about Pocopia stratigraphy. So I really want to make this really cool video. I feel like it's gonna take me a long time, and so, but maybe it'll be a successful. If I could get like one, and this is a crazy big thing, but if I could get like one big YouTube video to pop off and hit like 100,000 views, like that would pay my rent. And then some. It would. Just being fully honest with you. It would be good. So hopefully I can get to that point at some point. I'm just gonna keep saying AI, generative AI is demonic. I'm just gonna keep saying that. I think it's demonic. People don't want to use their brains. And then there's all this, I don't know if anybody's really following this. I'm not really following it. It just shows up in my feeds. All of the streamer university people. And I guess hundreds of thousands of people ran to New York City to try to get in front of Kai Cenat, and like none of them got in front of it. Yes. In Withered Wasteland? Yeah, tell me where it is. I was literally, I know you'll believe me, but like this morning, I was genuinely in Rocky Ridges. Yeah, tell me where it is. I was literally thinking, like, I wonder if I was to, like, if I was actually to take, like, all of Withered Wasteland down. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed this. So one of the things that I did recently was in Skylands, I went over to the top right, or, like, the right side island that has the gate to that bleak beach. The one that's, like, it's, like, it looks just like an industrial, like, it's a bunch of skyscrapers. And there's, like, you'll see where it's been pushed up, like where the earth has been pushed up, and it'll be like skyland dirt, skyland dirt, skyland dirt, and then it'll be like metal, 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 skyland dirt, skyland dirt. So when I've been bringing it all down, I've been lowering it back down to that. I've been putting the metal back. So like if I needed to dig 7 blocks down from like ground zero, if you will, I'll dig down 7 blocks and I'll put skyland dirt, metal, 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 skyland dirt, like I will do that. Below the spot with the sign. Why would you do this to me? I don't cuss on my stream, but I want to ask if you're dead serious. Low-Kirkuinly? Like, actually? You know, I think most people here realize that there is absolutely there's a nuanced take to be had with the concept of AI in general. Because there's assisted AI, and then, you know, I think it's pretty easy to have a hard line of, like, being against generative AI. Also, I was really happy because I got to go to Moss's Withered Wasteland yesterday to get her flowers, and Moss built a house down here where I built a house because it looks like it's where a foundation would have been. Moss had a house there too. So I was like, let's go. Women in STEM. Okay, wait. I've been neglecting Rocky Ridges. I like tried to decorate my museum and I don't like it, and so I've kind of like given up on it, but I'm not giving up on it. And I'm trying to build a home for Fido and Doxbun, and I want it to be a bakery. I'm trying to That's what I'm like, well, that was my thought. Literally this morning when I was thinking about like some of those stuff, I was like, I wonder if I was to actually excavate around any of these places that I think are evidence of foundation, what I would find if they place any blocks. Because so many of these block placements are intentional. We're gonna look at this together. I was like ready to lock in, but sorry, Stardew. You're gonna have to wait a second. Hold on. This is really serious to me. I'm assuming you mean the spot like that you pointed out a while ago and you were like, what do you think this is? And Rocky Ridges is admittedly like the map that I haven't, because it's kind of straightforward. I haven't done a lot to really, no. It's not derailing, it's learning. Oopsie. Why is my game screen black? That's weird. That's suspicious. Here we go. Oh, is it where they... Okay, hold on. Oopsie. Wake up, Ditto. So for those who don't know, because I cleaned all this up and I have tidied up the restaurant. I'm not done with it, but I've been replacing the broken blocks and stuff like that. That's where I'm trying to make this a bakery. I haven't figured it out yet though, because here, let me point this out just as a note. So I rebuilt this house and I built it in the similar styling of like what these houses seem to look like in this area. And I did that because this house had wooden flooring. Like the remains were wooden flooring. Oh, there's Fido right there. This is Pseudo Wudo and Bonsley's house. It's cute and simple. I keep the rock in this whatever and it dries out the grass, but I don't care. And they have this. And I love it. Okay, so I did that, and then I was gonna put the bakery at this building because there was a foundation right here if you dug out the ash. There's a foundation here. Except this foundation is also wooden remains. And I was like, okay, maybe that's a house, which would make sense. That's Clefairy and Cleffa's house. And then I was like, okay, but when I remove the ash from this one, this foundation is different. The foundation of this building is different, which leads me to believe that this building served a different purpose because it was constructed differently. So my interpretation is going to be some sort of like auxiliary of the restaurant, a business of some capacity, but that was the big thing. Like I originally was going to put them up there and I was like, okay, but I think those two, no, not right here. The building kit's over here. Over there. So this was just covered in ash. Okay, so right here. So there is this. Did you dig down? Is that what you did? You dug down? Moss had pointed to this, and it's like something I hadn't gotten to yet because I did spend kind of a decent bit of time clearing away the ash, which you almost can't tell here. Where it's brown is basically where I've gotten. I've been doing like segments, like all the ash has gone up there. And I've gotten a lot of it. I've gotten most of it over there. And I cleaned this out. Moss. No, it's okay. And then I cleaned this out because it took me a while to realize that this actually connected. Like this all loops back around. And so clearly the people here before they left were either using this as like support or they were excavating or something. Like, you know, they were looking for resources, whatever it was. So when you clean this all out, it's nice and smooth. Okay, I could do a probe though. About what block should I look at? So, but this, it does. It looks like... Like, I wouldn't guess that a house would have been here. But it could have, I mean, that could have collapsed. We could do a little 2x2 probe. This. I'm breaking all my rules. I'm breaking all my rules. that the same block as that? Is that the foundation block? That's one of those, yeah? That's that block. That's this block. Well, and they were holding this up. Like, this is... And there's debris here. How much is here? Okay, I'm gonna be bad. I'm gonna be bad. I'm gonna break my... Oh my goodness. And it's not the same... It's not the same... So that's the end. How big is it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm breaking my own rules. It doesn't connect to this, right? It's not part of that. No, it's higher up. Okay, there's your... Okay. Wait, what is this shape? Don't dig like this. This is irresponsible digging. It's irresponsible. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. This is crazy. It could be okay. Is that your line all the way across? Oh no, no! I didn't do that. It was a prank. I didn't do that. Don't hold that against me. It almost It almost feels like a pathway to me. Cause like, I mean, civilizations build on top of each other. Cause that's not a building, right? That's not a, it doesn't feel like a building. That's your line all the way around, right? There's your... Oh my gosh, it keeps going. This has to be an old road. It's gotta be an old road. Oh my gosh. That feels like an old road to me. Which, like, where are we at on the pewter map? Where? that the actual pewter map or is that a ROM map? Let me look at the Let's Go map. It's not working the way that I wanted it to. I think it's an old road. I think if I had to put money on it, I would say it's evidence of an old road. But that, who? It does, doesn't it? I changed the game, right? Did I not save it? I don't know if I did. I'm trying to just pull up the image because I'm being lazy here. Hold on. So this is pewter. This is pewter right here. So the Pokemon Center is your anchor point. You've got the Pokemon Center right around here. Is it showing my mouse when I do that? Oh. You've got the Pokemon Center right here. So we're in this area. This is where we're at. The restaurant has been built in like this area over time. Like this area was what the restaurant was turned into. So I think it's evidence of this road. Because that's your exit point, which we're in the same direction. But again, like you can have roads built on top of each other. So I feel like this is possibly me trying to use my mouse and keyboard for, for Pokopia. Dang it. Sorry, I'm breaking everything. My game freeze? Oh my gosh. I killed everything. Wow, amazing. Oh, I'm just gonna have to close. Hold on. That's not good. I've got to get my graphics card swapped at some point. I don't know how I'm ever gonna get that done, but I need my new GPU. My computer can't handle running all this stuff anymore. Stop. It's not running. It's not running. We were about to have a scientific breakthrough. I mean, I still have it. It's supposed to work. I just like, and I know it sounds so, I literally don't have a free moment of time. Like I'm gonna maybe try to see if I can talk to a computer guy during like the 2 weeks. But like my computer is how I get paid. You know what I mean? I can't be down and out without a computer. And I disassembled my computer a dozen times inserting the graphics card and it wouldn't work properly. So it's gonna have to require, so I have this $400 paperweight. Don't even get me started on that. But anyways. So it's just like one of the, like I have taken my computer apart so many times. It's supposed to work and it doesn't. So it's really frustrating. I get really angry when I think about it too much because I was given what I thought was good advice and I don't know if it was. So this is, so we are, see where we are on the map. We're in this general area. So I do, and it's a similar, but I mean, it could be a road. I mean, again, it could be an old road because the road is... Thank you.
Woot woot.
Thank you. It could be an old road. They could have repurposed blocks. That's not uncommon to take blocks from something else to build something new. How do I get out? Okay, where's my X? Oh, it's over here. Because this particular block that we're seeing here... Oh, darn, I didn't mean to do that. This particular block that we're seeing here is being used as a foundation block around the buildings that were still standing at that time. But the road is this. This is the type of block that's used for the roads. We see this all throughout Rocky Ridges, like in all the spaces. All the way up to the gate. That's the type of rock. So, I mean, again, they could be repurposed even here. But yeah, for this to be... How deep does it go? Is it only one block deep? Yeah. I think if I had to... I'd have to speculate that this is an old road. But again, the fact that they would put this in here, like they did not have to go that hard on this game. But this feels like remnants of an old road to me, of an old path. Cause look at how when I'm standing right here, the gate is that way. So there used to be a road that led to the gate there. And you know, we've seen this continental drift, we've seen these, whether it's the plates, you know, pressing up against each other and shifting the earth and changing all that, like the earth has shifted a lot. Water's rising, water's receding all over. So we've definitely seen a lot of like geological shift. So if things fell on top of it or if it just got covered over time, I mean, that's not that far deep. Like, really? So I do think, I think I would say it's a road. If I had to guess. But for them to put that there. For them to, like, this is deep in the ground. It's buried. But then, you know, there's not like readable signs in this sense. Like, is this here to signify that there is... I can actually tell you where I work, we have a carriage turnaround that we've restored. And, like, we've rebuilt it. It's a whole carriage turnaround. And we have a piece of it, of the original, that is lower in the ground. And that we have a glass case over so visitors can see the original. It was an intentional restoration project. But we do have, like, you know, it's a bit deeper. You can see the remnants of the original one. That's what this feels like. This is what this looked like. Before. And again, that looks like a foundation to me. Like, that looks like a foundation to me. And then this almost feels like it's here, like, as a memorial to it. Or as recognition. Because there's plenty of instances where things are, like, we know where they are, but they haven't been rebuilt for a lot of reasons. A lot of times it's funding. But, you know, then there will be signage and stuff to signify where something once was. Of course, the floor was glass and you could see the old pool. Yeah, so, like, that's... Why did they put this here? Why did they put this here? Why did they put this here? Oh my goodness. So yeah, we have lots of instances of those kinds of things where we can do that. That's... yeah, like that's right in line with this. That's right in line with this. Now, these are the same blocks too. These blocks are the same. They look more like wall supports, but they're here too. Anybody fill these in yet? Oh, I missed some ash. That's crazy. I do think it's a road, but still, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, anyways. Thank you for telling me about that. Now I gotta figure out what to do with that. Oh, now I gotta figure out what to do with that. I still have the game up. Oh my goodness, what am I supposed to do with that knowledge? That's crazy. Because the other one that's interesting to me, have you all seen where the like hidden sprinkler is in Bleak Beach? Have you all seen that? There's like a, it's right by the first bridge that you would technically like walk across when you got there to go over to where the Pokemon Center is. You can like dig down like one block and there's like an opening. I don't know if I would have excavated that, but I think what that's going to cause me to do now is to probe every foundation. Like I probably wouldn't have dug down because I would have just assumed that everything is a foundation. But that does now make me want to look at every foundation and dig down and see if there's anything underneath of it. Let me boot Stardew back up. Maybe, I don't know. Because again, like civilizations build on top of each other, like they do. Cut to this one. They build on top of each other, and they also like utilize. That's what like one of the main site that I've dug at. We have we have Islamic built on top of Roman, built on top of Iron Age, built on top of late Bronze Age, built on top of Middle Bronze Age. But like the Iron Age folks, they drilled like down into the Bronze Age buildings to make silos. And they definitely repurposed building blocks for like roads. We know they did that. So there's game. Game. There it is. Okay. Got ahead of myself. Oh, I crashed my game. Got really ahead of myself. So, yeah, it said not today. I wouldn't have to do this to boot up the game too if my graphics card was working. That's like another thing. That's why I always have to cut to this now. It's like too much on my computer. All right, game, first try. There we go. Hi, Icy, good morning. So I don't necessarily like want to speed through this, but we have so much of the major tasks here done. I only married Maru yesterday though. I feel kind of bad about that. We got married yesterday. We finished the community center yesterday, and we got a turtle. We got Tank yesterday. It's like, it's all done. We still need to, what do I need to do? I need to befriend Robin and Sebastian, and then build a slime hutch and display some minerals. Do I hear a leak in the roof? I'll have to check it out. I know a thing or two about carpentry from watching my mother. I think maybe... Oh, we gotta get through the Grange. We gotta make the Grange look good. Speaking of which. Uh-oh. Oh no, that one's strawberry. Okay. About your generosity. Packages have been appearing all over town. Fiber seeds, sashimi, and... Oh, thanks, Robin. I can actually use that. We still need one more thing for the Grange. I don't know if anybody has any ideas. I don't. So we need 6 categories represented. I have 5. I have fruits, vegetables, cooking, mineral. What's the other one I have? Fruits, vegetable, cooking, mineral, artisan good. So I need to have a 6th category represented. And we're trying to keep it thematic for Maru, but I don't really have anything. So that would leave animal product. That would leave flowers, forage, that, and fish. It would have to be something from one of those 3. And I really don't have anything in mind. Are any of her liked gifts flowers or forage or fish? I don't think they are. Like, aside from universal likes. Oh, she does like a diamond. Why did I think she didn't? Why did I think that wasn't a loved item? Okay, she does like the mushrooms. Alright, that's true. She does like the mushrooms. Okay. Well, then like a purple mushroom would work. Do I have any gold ones or did I get rid of them all? I mean, the mushrooms do feel like her. Yeah, I know she likes a battery pack, but that's not really, that doesn't count as one of the categories. So that wouldn't. She has several loved gifts that aren't featured in this. Like, she has other foods and stuff, but I was kind of trying to... Okay, yeah, I don't have time for this. Try to curate things. So a purple mushroom would work, and it's very... I mean, it is science-y. Yeah. Kind of ties into the cave. Because we could do... I can't stand my inventory right now. It's driving me insane. We talked about doing... I said I wanted to do a dwarf gadget. Which is an artifact, but you can still put... Like, you can put non-category items in there, but I still needed to have 6 categories. So 6 of the items have to be category items. They don't all, but 6 of them do in order to get the max points for categories represented. And then I said doing, like, a spacey mineral. I didn't think she loved the diamond. Somebody told me that she doesn't love diamonds. But she does. So I could do a diamond. Oh, I also said I wanted to do a cheese collie, which means I need to befriend... I can't. This inventory is making me literally insane. Okay. I talked about maybe something like one of these. because they were like spacey, but then I could just do a diamond. If she loves a diamond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Strawberry jelly for an artisan good. And then I talked about wanting to do a cheese cauliflower. This is full, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I have a miner's tree, but I don't think that's worth a lot of points. Literally every inventory thing is just full to the brim. I can't take it. Still don't have like mining and stuff done or whatever skills. Okay. Grapes. Still need to get a smoked salmon for the raccoon, but I don't have a smoker. I haven't bought the recipe and I don't have all the materials for the recipe. Fish stew. Hey, look, a purple mushroom. Thematic. Thank you. We are surviving, aren't we? Some kind of survival. It's only worth a point. Is cheese cauliflower only worth 3 points? Or I guess maybe the miner's tree is worth more than I thought. I thought the miner's tree was only worth 2. So the miner's tree is worth, so, I'm sorry, so the miner's tree is worth how much? Is 4, okay. And the cheese cauliflower is worth 5, okay. Speaking of inventory management, I don't know, I'm a little bit of a hater, I guess. I posted yesterday talking about the DLC for, thank you, Frankie.
Whoa.
Whoa. Frankie's sub is my favorite sub for a secret reason that Frankie and I know. Or we speculate, rather. Sorry, y'all. There is a favorite in that sense. Really? Darn. Okay, we still take the wins. We still take the wins. We're being vague on purpose. Not that that'll ever be, like, found out. Just know that it was a win for women, is what it was, more than anything. Okay. I'm getting flustered with some of this. Okay, those can go in there. Like, I know I have items. Oh, so I was talking about the, Pocopia DLC, and I was, like, saying, what are you hoping, like, the next area will be? What do you think, like, the Pocopia DLC, like, and the way that all the comments are people listing quality of life updates, and I'm like, those aren't game expansion elements. Not to like criticize the normie gamers, but wanting the game to like have quality of life improvements is not the same as a DLC, like a game expansion. So it kind of ruined my video for me. Like, I was like, why are all these, like, do they not know what a DLC is? They were all just like, well, I want, like, better storage. I'm like, that's not what a DLC is for. I agree. I want Pocopia storage to be better. I do. I want Pocopia storage to be better, but I don't want... Yeah, I'm like, that's like a quality of life update that the game needs. That's not what would be in a DLC. I was trying to have a world building discussion and people were like, well, I want it to be easier to do this. Okay. That's great. I do too. That's why I was just like, that's not... I did not. Is that news today? Interesting. Was the lawsuit, was it here in US or was it, I don't even, like, what country was it in? I guess it would be here, because I'm sure that came from here. Can I have this egg, please? Thank you. Sorry, hold on. Oh my god, it really is like the third Monday of this week. I'm telling you, I feel like it's Friday, but like not in a relief kind of way, in like a I can't do this for another day kind of way. It's killing me. It's actually, like, what do you mean it's Wednesday? It's killing me. It's actually killing me. Oh, I gotta give Pam a gift. Because I said because I want to make a cheese cauliflower. Starfruit's ready tomorrow. You know what? Let me... Is it a full moon this week? I feel like that would explain some stuff. I don't know, man. No? Yeah, can someone explain, someone tell me, like, what the planets are doing? Something? Dang it, no cactus fruit. 30th. Yeah, so we're like, yeah, literally the opposite. I think I could technically play at 51, but I'll just stick with 50. Oh, I said I wanted to upgrade the house. How much is the house upgrade? Is it 60K? Is it? But still. That's what I'm wondering. Like, my understanding, anytime I ever hear anybody talk about Mercury, it's in the... Oh my gosh, I have more hearts with Demetrius than I do Maru? Oh, yikes. Oh, how did I get to 5 hearts? Oh, my friendship went up with everybody because of the thingy. Oh, my friendship went up. Duh. Because of the community center. That's enough. Literally the power of friendship. I'm gonna go get the house upgrade started. Nope, wrong one. Sorry, Willie. You know what? I was like, is it 60K or is it 65K? I thought it might be 65,000. Nobody corrected me, so. 60,000 did feel a little bit low. A peach in here somewhere. Yeah, let's get out my inventory. Actually. Okay, so I got Demetrius to 10 hearts. He's done. Sebastian is who is going to take the longest. Try this again. Honestly, Robin, I think I should get a discount. You're my in-law now. Can I get like a sweet 10% discount? We'll all miss having Mara around the house, but I'm sure we'll still see her often. Oh, where's he? At the beach? Not the greetings. Yeah. Yeah. Sad boy in the rain beach time. Nobody said I can't upset him more. Oh my gosh, double cookies? this is mystery, but oh no, it's mushroom logs. So I'm kind of thinking we play through to the Grange, then we sleep until Robin's birthday, and then we kind of like just get to winter. Oh, he's over here. Cause I do have to increase his friendship. Demetrius has been all wound up because of the wedding. It's been pretty tense around the house. Oh, really? My algorithm has been showing me videos of normal people showing themselves being emo and goths as teens. Oh, okay. Showing what they were once. Okay, I'm at 5 hearts with Seb. I'm at 9 with Robin, so her birthday, we'll take care of her. It's not a phase. His mannerisms are not a phase. It's just who he is. Like, do you think that Sebastian is canonically a redhead? Like, actually a redhead? I think he is. I didn't buy any crops. Well, I bought the star fruit for there. Mushroom logs. We're gonna have to figure out. That's what I'm like, we can do the Grange, and then I kind of think we should just fast forward to winter because I can rearrange the farm with all the plants gone, you know? We can figure out a good farm layout and get everything situated nicely. Hey, puppy. Do you want a blanket? If it's okay, if the floor's uncomfortable, I can get you a blanket. You also have a couch. Okay. She was digging in the floor, trying to fluff it up, and I'm like, the floor's not gonna go anywhere, sadly. Okay. I still think, I don't know. I still think the animals should go in this area. I still kind of want to put the house over here and then the greenhouse like right here where the coop is. That's my current thought. And then we could also manage a few dinosaurs too. I got the strawberry jelly for the festival. I don't really want to block this though. I made some dessert! Make sure to brush your teeth before bed, though. Oh my gosh, what a contrast from Shane. Ugh. Someone smells like pizza rolls. Like, shut up. She made some dessert. And Seb. Oh, yeah. Offense. Full offense. Truly. When Viri was like... When Viri picked Maru, I was like, I get to marry a girl! I was so happy. Video you're going to use for our... Ugh, all the women say this. Yeah, I have Maru. I'm gonna give you a pass. Leah gets the brunt of that. It is Sandy's birthday today. Jody wants a bass. Oh, here's all the stuff. Mini jukebox. Okay. Fried eel, fried calamari, algae soup, spaghetti, blueberry tart, cheese cauliflower, fish stew, pumpkin soup, kale broth, back of the shop. Oh, it does activate. Okay. Oh, I don't have 5 iridium bars made. Let me do that real quick. Won't be ready till this afternoon, but still. Thank you for that follow. And a replenishment of starfruit. And I need to get... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 deluxe speed grow. Maybe I should use the regular speed grow that Tink gave me for the crop fairy bundle. Spring Year 5, very nice. I hope your farm is treating you well. Oh, look at that. Now you want to give me blackberries. Okay, okay. Gosh, I gotta finish foraging. I gotta finish foraging. I was perusing some of my YouTube comments this morning, and there was a person adamant in the comments saying that it's impossible to finish your community center in fall of year 1. Because you need the winter forage, you need the nautilus shell, and you need the red cabbage seed. And they were like, you'd have to get all of those from the traveling cart. Which you could get all of those from the traveling cart. But as we all know here, they all have other methods. Right, like have you ever tried like getting better at this? You could also just get good. So I responded and I said, yeah, you could get those from the cart. Or you could go to the Skull Caverns. Or you could grow the forage in the greenhouse. Or Demetrius could send you a nautilus shell. And whatever else could be done. So, anyways. It's extra funny when people say that on YouTube because I have a full... I mean, we put the VODs up on the VOD channel, but obviously people don't see those videos as much. I have a full YouTube playthrough of Stardew Valley where I perfected on Winter 14 of Year 2. And it's like unedited. It's just a, I mean, I put that content up as filler content originally. It's just straight playthrough. It's not sped up. It's not edited. You can literally see me do it. See it happen. Cheese cauliflower. I gotta make cheese cauliflower. The green farm. Yeah. We have a handful of folks who I know, I was gonna say, this is not to discredit the VOD watchers, love the VOD watchers, but I know there are, there's some people who just, always watch the VODs. Yeah, you were right, it was on the color wheel. Okay, cauliflower, did I put that in here? Okay, so here's where we're at with the grains right now. Here's where we're at. We have no animal products. Our artisan good is a strawberry jelly. Let me do this. This will work. I hope this is enough points. No fish. But we do have forage and flowers, which we have a purple mushroom. Some folks point out that Maru does like all the mushrooms. And this is going to be our best point getter. This is the purple mushroom, gold quality purple mushroom. And then we have fruit. We have a strawberry, a loved item. We have a gold quality strawberry. Is that 5 or 6 points? We have a gold quality strawberry. And then we have... Oh, I forgot cooking. That's what I forgot. Cooking, we have a rhubarb pie, and we have a cheese cauliflower. Then for flowers and forage, we have a purple mushroom. We have a strawberry for fruit. For the mineral, we could just do a diamond. Do you want to just do a diamond? That should be 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then for the vegetable, we have a cauliflower, gold quality cauliflower. That should be max points too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wanted to do the dwarf gadget in the center. It's not going to count for a category. But I thought it, a little computer, was very thematic for the center. So that would leave space for one item. So we could do a battery pack. I feel like that's probably not worth that many points. Maybe. Or an iridium bar or something like that. An iridium bar is probably worth a lot. So we could do something like that. Or I could do another mineral. I think those are our main options. Well, the gadget's worth points too, though. And the point system is tied to their monetary value. Yeah, you'll get points for it. It just doesn't count as a category. No, that's fair to say. So, it's, any item which does not fall into any of these categories will not earn the additional 5 points for the categories, but will earn points based on sell price and quality. So, if a sell price of an item is over 400 G, it's worth 6 points. So, I mean, since I have the treasure hunter, the treasure appraisal guide, the dwarf gadget's worth 600. So I could technically, because if you go and look at the different things, some of the items are worth more based on your skill tree because they're worth more under those skill trees. Like artisan. Artisan makes things sell for more. So their points might be worth more because you make more with it. Does that make sense? So I would think that would still apply if I have the treasure appraisal guide. I can't say that to be true, but I would think so. But even still, it should be worth... Let me look. I think it's still worth 4 points. Yeah, I think it's still, even if it didn't get that, it would still be worth 4 points. So that's not bad, considering it's worth 6 in this context. So, like, I think we should be good. So we could do an iridium bar, which would be worth 6. We could do, like, if we're looking at Maru's loved gifts. I think the battery pack would be worth less. No, I think it would still be worth 6 because it's 500G as a sell price. Or I could do another food. Somebody's mentioned the miner's treat. I think we said it's worth 4 points. I mean, the iridium bar is probably best, right? And I'm always paranoid about it. I have artisan goods as one category, cooking is another category, forage, fruit, mineral, vegetable. I get so paranoid about not having, because if you don't know, so you have to, there's 8 categories. But you have to showcase 6 in order to get the most points for categories, which is 30 points. You get 5 points for every category represented, up to 6 categories. So if I was to only do, like if I was to do 9 iridium bars, that's only one, well, those wouldn't even count as category. 9 diamonds, that would only count as 1 category representation. Like I'd get the points for each diamond. I'd get 6 points for each diamond, but I'd only get 5 points total for the categories because I only showcased 1 category. Those are still processing. I'm also guessing that the strawberry jelly is only worth like 3, would be my guess. I'll double check that really quickly. Oh, it's worth 4. Oh, at Artisan it's worth 6. Oh. I was not expecting that. I did not figure it would be worth a decent amount because it's only strawberry, but with the Artisan, it is worth 6. I will take that as a win. Let me set this really quick. Speaking of my thing that's nothing but AI. So annoying. I hate AI. Remember 2 years ago when like nobody was using AI? I do. I miss it. AI, AI, AI. AI. Gross. Okay. It's crazy that you just like talk to someone and they have to mention like, oh yeah, I asked ChatGPT. Okay, well I asked the spider in the corner of my room and it said you're stupid. It's exhausting. Putting that there for right now. Oh, I said I was gonna make another iridium bar. Let me do that. Yeah, they do, for sure. I've seen Charlotte's Web. Yeah, I asked all the people congregating in my walls. And they said, you're boring and dumb. You should try thinking with your brain for once. Alright, I'm gonna go buy something to, I don't know, plant. Amaranth, maybe? Does anyone have any objections to like really skipping through fall? Yay, community center time. Punch Morris time. There could. Well, my thought is if we get through the friendship part, then we can have more time for Skull Caverns. That's the real logic. This wasn't, where was I going? Oh, here. This farm was pretty fun. A pretty interesting result. I'll play like 2 more of those. He's not. He's not. I am not a fan of Pierre. We need to build a slime hutch, and it's great because we already have 2 slime eggs that we got from the Skull Caverns yesterday. So we don't have anything to worry about. I mean, I know Marlon would give us one anyways. But just in case we were thinking he wouldn't give us one, which he will, obviously, we have 2 ready to go. Yeah, I mean, Morris isn't out here talking like he's some, you know, morally righteous guy. He's just like, money. Money, money. See, look, this mountain wallpaper is gonna look so good. It's gonna look so good, don't you think? With the stars, I think we should make... Should we do the bedroom in this one, you think? I have 4 of them. So I could get like a room and the walls around it. Of course it made 6. I wondered if it would. Oh, I just grabbed the wood and not the hardwood. All right, boat time. Cave patrol. It's gonna be cave patrol. Boat time. Boat, 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 boat. The boat will be repaired overnight. Okay, I need 374 experience to get to foraging 10. I gotta put this to bed. Let's go chop some hardwood. And some other stuff. I'm on a boat. Yeah. Picked up all the forage yesterday, but this is still 150. I'm impressed that I have my axe and my pickaxe upgraded to steel already. Okay, so now we're at 47.94. Did I get the ones at the house? I feel like I did. She has. 48.10. I can definitely get it from this. I just hate chopping down the trees. I could just pick up some forage. It'll make things a lot easier. Like this beautiful blackberry. Did get those. Okay. See if there's anything in the backwoods. Tomorrow is the fair. Oh yeah. Don't worry, I won't go fish at dark. I know I'm not allowed to. We'll at least finish foraging 10. I could maybe get fishing. How much I need for... I think I'm like 800 experience away on fishing, I think. Five more experience. 3 more experience. 1 more experience. I could chop that tree down. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Ta-da! Okay, foraging 10, done. Fishing. Okay, I have 700, what is that, 724? 624. I mean, I could go fish for a minute. Kelly, do you remember if this farm spawns fish better or if it's... Probably don't. I wonder if it's worth it to stay on the farm. Just get a few fish. Dang it. I could do is go catch the angler. That should be like 300, shouldn't it? It's a decent amount. I never caught the crimson fish in summer. That's okay, the angler's cooler. Everybody going home after being at the bar all night, me going fishing at midnight. Very normal behavior. Okay. First try? Yeah, first try. Okay, it was only 170, but that's fine. Still faster than what it could have been. Oh, yikes. Did you? I have seen people talking, yeah, that it was like a couple bucks. Can you even go through a drive-thru with that? Probably not. Yeah, you can get like one thing. If you sign up for their app and sell your data and your soul, then maybe you could get something. Okay, well, I will fish in the morning to clear that up. To clear up the... to get the last skill done. Man, I'm putting Robin to work. She's building my house right now. She's upgrading my boat for me. She's putting in the work. All right, festival day. What's up, Maru? I have to leave for work soon. I'll see you tonight. It's the fair today. I gotta give you a gift. What can I give you? I have strawberries outside. There you go. Pierre's is open 7 days a week. No more Wednesday misery. Seven Brew to me is so Republican coded that I have no desire to go. That's my actual answer, but it's like that here. We got one here too, and it's like, where did it come from? How long has it been around? Because like we got one and then like everybody was obsessed with it, and I think it's just because you can add like syrup to your drinks, right? Like you can make like a full like heart attack sugar bomb drink, right? I mean, I guess you could do that at Starbucks too. Also, their building is ugly. Their building color scheme is ugly. Can I say that? Yeah, I would think that would be better. I would think that would be a better option. The Dutch Rose would be better. I feel like this, like I fully admit, my love of milk is a bit Republican coded. Tell you what, my bones are super strong. I know it's like propaganda, but yeah, it gives this like, how do I not be mean? You know the white people who want to talk about black people and refer to them with derogatory terms? Talking about like baby mamas and stuff like that, and ironically these are like white trash people. That's who I feel like is the target demographic for Seven Brew. So it's not really a place I want to go to. Yeah, well, and I also, like, I will stand on business that, like, you don't have to like coffee. I get a latte at my local coffee shop. I do. And I just order, like, one of their, like, it does have flavor in it, but I don't, like, add extra stuff. I just am like, I like that one. It's got like a little bit of a fruity flavor to it. But Seven Brew feels like the kind of place for people who force themselves to drink coffee but don't actually like coffee. So they have to fill it up with 85 flavors of syrup to mask the coffee taste. And I'm like, you could just not drink coffee. I drink chocolate milk, unashamedly. Milk is my breakfast drink, not coffee. Did you Hebrews? Is Seven Brew? Is that a Christian chain? Is it supposed to be? That would like make sense to me. Never really thought about. I've never been to. I know where the Seven Brew is around here, but I've never been to it. Oh, I said I was gonna fish. Holy grounds. Oh, wow, I hate that. Oh, people are so funny. What I think is funny with all of those is that, like, honestly, they're sacrilegious to say, but they think, like, have y'all seen the wave of Christian energy drinks? My body is a temple, Christian energy drinks? Like, that's the new Christian grift, is making an energy drink company. Shot of espresso in chocolate milk? Ooh, I would drink that. I'd go for that. Oopsie. I like a mocha too. They're really sweet, but I do like them. Probably finish the last of the experience after the festival today. What's the place, like, super north? And by north, I don't mean, like, northeast. Tim Hortons? I've been there like once or twice when I've been north. I was thinking about, not because I want them, because I don't want them. But I was seeing some, I think like my friends in Michigan had it, and they lived in like northern Michigan. So I think it's one of those things that's like, on the outskirts. Like there wouldn't, yeah, like you wouldn't find one in central US. But my friends had them in Michigan. Okay, festival time. Made a cup of coffee and added chocolate milk and then was confused why I didn't like it. All right, here's hoping. I didn't check the points. I'm feeling pretty good though. I think we'll, see, I want to put the dwarf gadget right in the middle. And we could do like this and this. And then we could do the strawberries. Food. How's that look? A Grange for Maru. How's that? Tim Hortons. Sorry, yeah. Yeah. I don't know how far down into... I've only really been... Like, outside of the Detroit airport, the furthest south I've been is Traverse City. So, like, I don't really I haven't really seen much of, like, what Michigan has to offer. In my opinion, not much. Are they? Okay. I mean, that makes sense to me. All right, here we go. I'm gonna beat you, you loser. I believe in you, Willie. I think I'm gonna head home early. You guys want to come over and hang out? Oh, okay. Woodworking is an ancient tradition. All right, let me go do some fishing. Since my old odds aren't as fun as they used to be. Do you think I get fishing streak for this? Doesn't look like it. Darn. Like, imagine I'm winning prizes on top of that. It would be cool if like I got more points. I know I do get points in the regular game for it, but it would be like if I got more because I'm using the fishing streak mod. Oh, did I? Did you just hear that? Did you hear the money sound? I think I might have just gotten something. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Okay. That's new, right? I think I did get that wild bait. Better one. Let's go! 105! That's one of my higher year one scores. Don't forget to clean out your Grange display box. Can always count on a woman in STEM, you know? Look Look at all that. Alright, I'm putting 500 on green. Uh-oh. Oh, we're good, we're good, we're good. Shocking. Yeah, let's watch Pierre cry. I can't believe I lost. I can. It is nice, yeah. You found a startup. Your mind is filled with thoughts of STEM. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Excuse me, Abby. So it did apply fishing streak. I'm gonna listen better. I hate that there's catfish in here, though. That and midnight carp. Yep, I just got something. I didn't really mean to cast that time, but that's fine. Ooh. Ooh! That was really good. Okay. Concerned Abe really said with the 1.6 update, you will fish and you will like it. Honestly, that's smart. Because it eats up so much of the very finite amount of time that you have. I also don't think that this or ice fishing should pull algae. I think it should only be producing fish. Come on. Okay. That's true, especially ones that are painted with taxpayer dollars, right? 160? That was good. That was really good. Go buy my prize ticket. Oh, I'm just... Okay, I can gamble for that. Come on, green. Sick. Oh, there are pepper poppers. I'll take the sunflowers. Okay. And we won. We made Pierre cry. That's okay. So I got a quality bobber and I got bait. That's crazy. How much experience do I need? Oh, I only need 50 experience. Okay. I can do this real quick. Come on, fishies. That's not a fishy. Oh my gosh. Call this the reflecting pool while you're at it. Should have multiple endings. Like, I mean, it kind of already does. Technically, like, the community center finish is, like, technically an ending of the game. So if you go the Jojo route, you do get a different ending. Oh my gosh! I didn't know we were at the reflecting pool. Nice. And a pearl to finish it off. How nice. Thanks, Midnight Carp, for having my back. You're right, that was a bad ending. Yeah, I don't like that marriage is a requirement of this game. And, like, obviously he added the Krobus option, but it's still, like, what if you just want to vibe? You're just trying to vibe. And you can't. All right. Okay, pirate. A lovely STEM-focused range display. And a house upgrade! Let's go! Get these out of here. I have 50K, which is not much. Oopsie. Krobus, yes. The part of, like, the benefit of choosing Krobus over, like, a spouse is that because there's a star drop tied to 12.5 hearts. So yeah, Krobus will give it to you for the same thing. How do you keep your hands so soft with all that farm work? What do you like to know? There you go. I guess she would. I guess that's why she asked. My 2 towers. Never forget. Literally. I do want to go and delete the crib. What do I need? What are the materials for the slime hutch? It's 15K, right? Plus other stuff. Oh, I was wasn't prepared for these to be done, but I guess with the festival it is a little bit shorter. Stone, 10 refined, ooh, 10 refined quartz, okay, and 1 iridium bar. I was gonna say, I thought it was only 1 iridium bar. 10 refined quartz, okay. Oh, I have 22. And 500 stone. I can do that. Don't know where I'm gonna fit it. Kind of don't think I am gonna fit it. I will give... Robin's birthday is when? Saturday? Yeah, okay. Let me chop these down in case I can fit it down here. Tomorrow, yeah, she will. She would. I'm gonna go right now. I'm gonna go sell this jelly directly to Pierre, and then I'm gonna try to buy a house upgrade, and then also start the slime hutch. If you have something already in the works for her on her day off, she still will work on her day off. But if you try to go there on her day off, she's gone. I'm gonna bring her some goat cheese, you know, to be nice. Sorry, you still made it. Here you go. Okay, I want to do... Not this yet, but I'm looking at it. Oh, 10K, yeah. Okay. Oh, no, not that. That. Goodbye. And... Corner room. Okay. How much was that? Add the cubby is only 10K. I like the cubby. I guess I could have done the attic. I want this room. I feel like that could be our gem display room. I know! A telescope would be such a good item in game. A placeable telescope? Or even if Maru sold one at the festival? Oh, I went too far. Okay, I guess I'm gonna put it right here for now. No, I'm not. I will not be doing that. I could do this and it would block it. So I just don't know where I'm gonna fit everything. poor little coop animals are not gonna know where their home is. Okay. Alright, we'll make do with that. Well, I spent all my money. So I kind of just want to, like... I mean, I'm going to. Bedroom. This is gonna look good. It does look good. I probably can't like put all of these up. Maybe we'll put some others elsewhere. But that looks nice, doesn't it? Never forget. That's a really good wallpaper. I think I might put the cookie one in the kitchen just for fun. What do you sound to? Ugh. I don't have enough money for the catalog today, but I could get it in a couple of days. And then we sell all those sweet gem berries. Maybe we can afford the furniture. Well, it's 200K, but maybe that can get me pretty close to the furniture catalog. Oh, they're making their way down. It's fine. Okay. What do you think? Should I do the cookies? I think I should. It's so cute. Oh, I actually really don't like it. I thought it was cute, but now I'm not. It's not resonating with me now. Oh, there we go. Still got it. Still got it. I do have dino eggs. So I can make dino mayo. I do not have caviar. I don't think I've gotten Jewels of the Sea on this file, have I? Okay, that looks great though. Oh, more algae. Thank you, Debbie. Made you a pie. Gosh, I wish I could. Wait, can I? I still can, right? I can still make a strawberry-esque room for, like, the living room. I love my iridium hardwood. I do love my little beaver too. I did put 2 in there. Silly me. Okay. So we'll sell that. And that. And then I do want to give Sebastian a gift. I should have given him a gift. Okay, it doesn't look as bad now that I'm like, I don't know. I thought I was, I don't know. It is, isn't it? It's really kind of a funny thing. Only the best from our beavers and otters. They would only provide the best for us, surely. I gotta wait out here until 9 o'clock. Or can I go in at 8? 9. What's up, Demetrius? Brings back a lot of memories. So you're up to nearing 6 hearts. Gosh, you're so bleh. Let me see when my jelly's gonna be done. Tomorrow night. Okay. I should have enough for the catalog tomorrow. I do need to buy pumpkins though. Oh, maybe I won't have enough. I don't think I will have enough. Oh, Maru got us a table. The only thing I dislike about rain is the fact that I can't do any stargazing. What do you think, dear? I ordered this just the other day and it just arrived. Thanks. I'm gonna go right... Ah! I'm gonna go right there. Perfect. So we could make this like a strawberry living room. Well... I hate the spouse suite. I hate it. I hate it. I do. What's up, Marlon? My guy. I'm dinner Robin this morning. She told me you've got a new slime hutch. I was into slime breeding at your age. It's a great hobby, but dangerous. How do you think I lost this eye? Just kidding. Here, I've got something for you. Now, I do want to show you something we haven't really been able to feature. It's a slime egg. You can place it inside the incubator to hatch it. Now, take a good hard look at that egg. Next time you're out slime hunting, keep your eyes peeled for more eggs. They're rare, but slimes do drop them from time to time. Collect eggs from different slimes, add them ready to your herd. I haven't got a chance to show this yet. I'm assuming it works this way. Because Emily's parameters for everything was more than just installing a slime hutch. It was installing a mod that makes slime mayonnaise. And I'm fine putting that green one in there because I'd rather the purple and red ones be the slimes in the hutch anyways. non-stop rain in the forecast. Oh, why did I give that? I should be giving these to Sebastian. Okay, I got another gold quality one. I think I've already given him 2 gifts though. Right? Yeah. Okay, tomorrow's Robin's birthday. My poor raccoon friend, I haven't given him a smoked salmon. He doesn't have a wife. Tiger trout. Ooh, selling a rare seed is crazy. If I... Oh, I gotta go buy pumpkins. So I gotta see how much I have after I buy the pumpkins. I could really use an auto grabber in the coop, but I don't want to spend the money on it yet. Ugh, and a train? Let me go buy some pumpkins. I need to put out... We won't start a new farm probably until, in all honesty, probably August. But I do need to put out a survey for folks of what they want to see. I can't afford it. Somebody did comment on the VOD saying that they would still like to see a Mr. Key farm as a stream farm. Spaghetti wallpaper or macaroni wallpaper? It does, but is it? Kind of not, right? Well, we're gonna do, I mean, well, we might start a new farm sooner, I don't know. I do really like starting farms on the beginning of a month. That's not how we always plan it, but like, it's really satisfying to me. Like, we started the Shane farm on, like, not technically January 1, but, like, the first day of January, the first Monday of January. We just have a bunch of other stuff. We'll probably do a week of Skull Caverns. We'll have, discounty streams. Just have a bunch of other things. We're, like, booked and busy. That's what the folks want to see. Yeah, so I do really want to explore Discounty. That's probably going to be several days. The first week of... Wait, where is it? Is it only in the Junimo one? The right shade? It might be. I think it is. I think the shade... I mean, this one's pretty close, but... What should I put on the floor for bedroom? Should it be like something dark? I guess I can move that up there. Obviously the kitty... That's not bad. looks a little bit more pleasant than... I'm always so bad about getting those last couple of... Oh, those last couple of spots. Let me go set up the... Ooh. Maybe not like that. Let me go set up the slime hutch real quick. I have sprinklers, right? I think I have a couple of sprinklers. Yeah. I gotta remember how you do it. How do you do it? I gotta go to Robin. The trick with the slime hutch is you want to kind of like, I mean, unless if you have a slime charmer ring, like that definitely helps. But I never use that as one of my ring spots. But you want to set it up because you do have to feed or like water the slimes every day. So you can use a sprinkler to do that. Go with that for now. Oh, those are mine. That's what I've seen some people do is they'll just put it, they'll do that. Let me do this. I can buy 3 of them. Oh, he wanted 50 dust sprites. I should do it. Wait until tomorrow when it's Robin's birthday. But you can also set it up so that the slime balls that they make form in certain spots. That's like the other trick, which is what I like to do. I give them a good amount of space. I usually do something like this. Because then what this does is, since this is like a tile, the slime balls can't like form here. It's kind of like in Minecraft when you have the half tiles, like they can't, like something can't spawn on it. So if you put these down and give them a space, which I'm gonna make this bigger. And then fence them in. How many more do I need? I can count, don't worry. Do those there, and then... I guess I do have hardwood. I could do hardwood fence. Speaking of which, where are my slime eggs at? Are they down here? Because if they are, I'm not getting to them yet. I think they are. Yeah, I think that's enough space. And I do personally always do a double to try to keep them from getting too far. Look at Slime Mayo! 2,800. Can't tell if that's really profitable or not. I need 4 or 2. I need 4. Put that in there. And then I'm gonna need, maybe I'll put it over here. I'm gonna need a slime egg press. Okay, okay. So it went from 1,000 to 28. It just says what? What? I've been very tempted by the slime mayo mod for Sam's farm specifically. Basically, the only reason I don't install it is because I don't want to like have to continually remove it for other farms or like, you know, interfere with that. But that is, I think about it all the time. Little double gate. Coal, fire quartz, battery pack. Okay. Let's make 2 of those. And then 2 iridium bars. That's exactly what I have in iridium bars. No, I used one. Oh, I used one. Okay. Or did I? I did. I need to save that gold quality void egg for Sebastian. And I need to donate this dwarf gadget. Alright, so there's the slime egg for slime hutch. That can be just for, so, okay, maybe I will actually move it back over here. So we just need to make them eggs and then make them mayo. It'd be really cool if that mayo maker, if you could dye it and like make it purple, that would look kind of cool. Do I have a bunch of slime? I bet I do. Oh, I really don't. I guess I'm still at that stage where slime is one of the things that gets tossed. Oh, it's making a purple one. Yay. Okay. All right. We'll see if we can... Hi, Commie Mal. How was your day? Soggy? This weather gives me gadget ideas. Maybe if I funneled the rainwater, it could power a mill? That would be cool. So if I could get some big money for... Which we will. Do I hear a leak in the roof? I'll have to check it out. I think one of the rooms, I think maybe this room over here should be like the pet room. So we could, what would we put in there to appease the turtle? It can be the, we did a catio before. She is. We've done a catio before, but like if we could make it like a turtle catio for both. Wait. Isn't today Robin's birthday? It's tomorrow! Oh my gosh. Okay, that's fine, whatever. Don't even know my own in-law's birthday. I'm horrible. Oh, okay. Like a little pond looking thing with like the carpets and stuff. That's a good idea. Well, so that's what I'm thinking. If we skip to... Oh, I missed one. If we skip to winter, then the rare seeds will be grown, and that should be like 75k. We need 200,000 obviously for the catalog, but I am getting jelly. This is 34,000, 34,720. So like that's adding up. And And then maybe we can buy the furniture catalog and then do some decorating. What do I need? Oh, I used up my slime. Okay. Anyways, never mind. Won't be doing that. These have 9 more days. And then too with winter, then I can like figure out how to really move things around. Oh my gosh, it's literally been raining every day. I wouldn't mind being able to build like a little Junimo hut. 1, 2. I love my iridium quality hardwood. Well, I've got the goat cheese ready for Robin's birthday. It's ready. The slime will be a little bit longer. Okay. I gotta get to Robin's birthday. It does sound pretty good. Okay, 36K. All right. Robin's birthday. I need to give Maru more gifts. The farm smells great. It reminds me of the mountains near my parents' house. I don't think I've married her inside of 1.6. Now that I'm thinking about it. I'll go check the traveling cart. Everyone's outside and happy. After being cooped up in the barn, and it's gonna rain tomorrow. Oh my gosh. That is so much rain for this season. You know what I'm gonna do? I wanna let the raccoon get a wife. I need to buy the smoker recipe. I wish you could just buy smokers from Willy too. I understand you have to craft one, but I wish you could just buy smokers from him too. Survival burger, sandfish. Joja catalog. I only have 44,000. I wish. You're right, we stored up. It's the payment for all of that. You're right. I gotta get a cave jelly. Can you get cave jelly on any of the cave floors? Or is it only on 100? Okay. I'm taking these back. Willy! tackle box. It's full of lures, bobbers, and hooks and fishing line. I want to go up to Willie's apartment. At least he's on time. Ooh, lava eel bait. Thanks, dude. Now I gotta go give Robin a birthday gift and secure 10 hearts with my mother-in-law. Ugh. And she'll still charge you for a building. Everyone wants to give Harvey a hard time. But not her. Oh, I should have... Well, I do have that void egg. I think I'm gonna give it to him now. Because I don't feel like coming back. I can surely get another one before his birthday. If I put this under my pillow, will it hatch? The sun is coming out less these days. Wonderful. Okay, I like the sunlight. I don't like the heat from the sunlight. So in that sense, we are a little bit different, Seb. I know I said this, but some of the bundles y'all came up with were so good. Whether they were cursed or blessed or somewhere in between. I don't know how people are gonna top up next year. Because we really had some crazy stuff. All right, Rob, look at my top 3 friendships are Maru, Robin, and Demetrius. You happy? Did I give her a gift today? Perfect. Just the way you wanted it, right? A crab cake bundle. Crab cakes are real bundle. Our crab cakes real bundle. We have been talking about them a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you do. A Obama bundle. Wait. Okay, like the well, no, you couldn't make that a requirement. You could make the love book a reward. Oh my gosh, how would you do a Obama bundle? I have to consult like Spooky on that. They might be able to give some more insight. I would die at that. I would actually die. It would be so funny. But I believe you could. What are their star signs? Okay, I genuinely don't know, but that's a good place to start, I'm sure. I mean, no, will it wear off? Will it wear off? The thing is, too, it's tough because, like, one of the things that we like to try to do and that the mod team does a really good job at, I think, is, you know, yeah, we have like people make, and you never have to do this, but it's just something to think about. Like, you never have to do this, but sometimes they make bundles that represent what happened over the past year. Like, we've had like an Eras Tour bundle from like when I went to the Eras Tour, like different things like that. So it's, you know, Hunter Biden is part of the 2026 Discord. So there's probably room for it in that sense. I would like to put the mushroom logs out somewhere for Amaru. And all of those curse features. The Obama edit will actually send me. It really will. Okay, I got another quality one. You know, you could also go the route that Amelia went. Amelia spelled out Clint with minerals. So what was it? Calcite, like a lemon stone, and then it was iron ore, and it was 67 of them. And then it was like Neptunite or something, and then like, you know what I mean? And then like tiger's eye, like there's something like that. Like, you could spell out Obama with items. That would work pretty easily. They are 75% compatible according to the internet. I said I was gonna go catch. That's what I'm saying. In my heart. I'm gonna go try to catch thingy real quick. Okay, I don't even think I have a sea jelly either. Oh look, more algae. We can't escape it. Okay, but like, if it happens as well, like in the next year, like that has to be a central focus. If he dies this year, we need to do like a celebratory run. Something where we like oust Lewis. It's going horribly. The happening. I think there's a mod that you can like beat Lewis. Like, I think there are some things like that. I know people are talking about hoping that it happens like really soon. And there have been there have been, if you don't know, just like a fun fact, there's been, is it 4? It might be 3. Several US presidents have died on the 4th of July. Jefferson and Adams both died on the 4th of July, 1826. I know those two. They both died on the 50th. So, you know, 1826, they both died 200 years ago on the 4th of July. Oh, Bob Ross did? I didn't know that. There's another president too, though. I feel like there's 2 more. Like, it's kind of interesting, considering we've had 46 different presidents, that, like, many of them have died on the 4th of July.
Manifesting one more.
Can you imagine what that day would be like? I have to work that day. Most of my coworkers, I'm very fortunate, despite my issues with things, most of my coworkers will feel the same. Like, they will not be upset. They will be happy. This is going terribly. Sorry, Mr. Raccoon. I was trying to get you smoked salmon, but it's just not gonna happen, I don't think. Yeah, so if that was to like, well, so, but here's like the thing. As is the case with like a lot of historic properties south of the Mason-Dixon line, many of our attendees would not, would probably not be too happy. Oh man, Hamilton. So my friend and I, we like have, thank you.
Ancestors hear my plea.
Please, if you can hear me. For the 4th of July, my friends, they bring their kids to the museum because we have stuff like all day on the 4th. They bring their kids and they're there and they do like the activities and stuff. And then they leave before I do because I have to work until like 5 that day. But then I shower, I go over to their house. Her husband grills like burgers and hot dogs and stuff. And then we watch Hamilton. That's what we do every year. So Hamilton would hit pretty hard. I say as someone that's, you know, I'm not the biggest Hamilton fan. You look like you're ready for bed. Should I lull you to sleep with the technical details of my latest project? Be honest, I'm kind of sleepy too. It's Maru's actually your husband. Ooh, for fireworks this year. It is fun. Like 4th of July is it's a fun day to go. Oh, a male slime. Should I kill it? Hey, I had trouble sleeping last night, so I fiddled around in my workshop. She just gave me a gate? Wait, what? Wait, that's a crazy gift.
Why would a man be there?
But I love it. I've never had a spouse give me a gate before. That's actually crazy in like a good way. Like I'm not saying that in a kind of negative way. She just was like, I built a gate for the farm. That's more useful than any of the men. What do the men do? Nothing. Nothing, I'm pretty sure. We will use it, just don't know how yet. We will use it. Should I kill this? I got another purple. Should I kill it? We do need them to breed though, is like the problem. I guess I can stay. It's raining again! Oh my gosh. Oh, dinosaur time. What do you want to name the dinosaur? We already have Hunter Biden. Mitch McConnell. I'm not naming it Mitch McConnell. Yeah, I think so too. I think he's lying too. I'm not naming a dinosaur Joe Biden either. Low Kirkuinly? That I will do. The concept of a dinosaur named Low Kirkuinly. It did. It's like the perfect amount of characters. Alright, I'm gonna have to, oh, do they have food? They do. I'm gonna run out of food before winter because of all of the rain. need to upgrade these things before winter is what I really need to do. Cut down some more of this. Try to get some more hay. I'm gonna go give Sebastian another gift. I think these are done. Oh no, 2 more days. I was so wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna go give Sebastian a gift. And then... I do really want to make the smoker, but I don't want to fish all the time. Should I play the D&D? Does that give me friendship? I feel like it does. Can I earn friendship by doing the whole thing? You can tell me the right answers. I've done it enough times, but I don't remember them. I think it does, right? Does it matter what I pick? Look. The Necromancer's Tower. Okay, 6 hearts. Oh, I don't think there's an effect on friendship, is there? No effect on friendship, no effect on friendship. Alright, we'll go for it. Even still. Yeah, some of those, like, films in hindsight are, like, a lot, but they do. Like, they help you experience those emotions in, like, a controlled environment. I'm going wizard. Warrior's my favorite anyways. Let's begin. If you've read it once, you've read it a million times. Dreadlord Zarth. I don't think this benefits friendship. Okay, so we go through the front door. Then we fight the skeleton. And then raise your shields. You block the attack. This would imply, do you think to like, I mean, not that this is the most complex thing, but this would have to mean that Concerned Day plays Dungeons and Dragons, don't you think? Okay, then we're going through the left hallway. And then we destroy the capsules. We free them. Fox and the Hound was my favorite movie as a kid. It just explains so much about me. How dare you trespass? So I need to use the shield charm. Shield charm. He shoots it at Sebastian, but the shield charm reflects it back into Zarth's face! Zarth is defeated. Easy. Perfect run that I didn't have to Google the answer for. Not bad. It took me like 3 or 4 tries to be my first scenario. just build different. I have the wiki. Sebastian, if you want to beat a Solarian Chronicles scenario, just use the wiki. You could just use the Stardew wiki. Okay, we're almost to 7 hearts. We probably don't need to get to his birthday. At least I don't think. Should go get a crop. It's beets that will grow in 6 days. Oh my gosh, a prehistoric tool! Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I miss like I mean, some of the new stuff is good, but I don't want to sound like a boomer, but everything is so technicolor and overstimulating now. I never grew any broccoli. Thanks, Camel. Got those. I'm so forever afraid I'm gonna I guess it doesn't really matter if I pick those sunflowers too. I'll donate both of those. All the minerals are done. We still have to do a mineral display. I really just need to get the money for the furniture catalog. And then we could do quite a bit, I think. Which I think we can get. Again, once we sell some of the stuff. Why would we judge you for missing Emily? Oh, I guess I should bring some of these, don't you think? Like the geode. Maybe the singing stone. She is, but she's still our friend.
2-4 in Emily's honor.
Yeah. Did she get her streak reward this morning? Her stream streak? I don't think I saw her, but I might have been still letting Dixie out when that happened. This is for sometime, Maru. I don't know where. She's been coming in like first thing. She can always watch the VOD back too. Okay. All right. Here's what's left on this farm. We need to get Sebastian to 8 hearts, max hearts for him. We need to get Sebastian to max hearts, and then we just really need to decorate the farm. I think that's really all that's left, which includes like our minerals and stuff like that. So, but basically everything else is, right? Am I right? Maru, I would like to get her to 14 hearts. She's at 12 right now, which that should be fine. Slime Hutch. Pet Turtle. Community Center's done. And that's like my and that's what we're looking at for the rest of this farm. But let's take a break. Let's take a break. Let me get Dixie taken care of and everything. And then we will pivot a little and do some more. So I am going to put up words on stream for you. We are not done with stream. We would love for you to stick around if you'd like to stay a bit longer. We're gonna have this. I'm gonna go take care of her.